Good morning, viewers. Today we have Mr. Manoranjan Nayak, Head Supply Chain, Mitsubishi Electric. A very warm welcome to you, Mr. Nayak.
Thank you very much, Mr. Sarab, to have me here.
Mr. Nayak, please tell us about Mitsubishi's electric business, products, and its growth.
Mitsubishi is a part of Mitsubishi Group in Japan. This is started on 15th January 1921. So next year, January 2021, will be 100 years old. Mitsubishi Electric has been offering the solutions to improve the sustainability technologies and to make better lives in the societies. There are many diversified product portfolios in Mitsubishi Electric, starting from building systems, transportation system, factory automation system. We are also into semiconductors. It is power semiconductor, high frequency, radio frequency, optical devices, and also into visual imaging systems, which is more into public displays, diamond wall visions, etc. And we are also into the air conditioning and the home appliance segment as well.
Huge portfolio, I must say.
Yeah, it's a huge portfolio. So in addition to this, they have space systems, and they have power systems, and they have also public utility group, wherein they have been contributing society through water recycling systems and all. It's like a bigger Tata in Japan, so they contribute 10% of Japan's GDP, $550 billion. In fact, we had many other lineups which are not there in the product portfolios, like projectors, laptops, Mitsubishi fans, pens. So there are many other lineups which are also been there, which is actually acting as a very fast-moving SKUs, which are not there in the portfolio now, but they actually build up the entire lineups from end to end. If in case we talk about technology, we talk about quality, we talk about bringing something niche to the market, or bringing something a differentiated product lineups to the customers. So Mitsubishi Electric has already been pioneer in terms of bringing quality into the customers. And the business is, in fact, in growing from the day we started up our business in India. And every year there is a decent growth in terms of the year-on-year figures. Every year from the beginning, every year we had been growing almost a 2 digit or 100%.
100% is mind-boggling, Mr. Nayak. So what are your key countries from where you source your raw material or products?
We have been majorly sourcing from Japan, Thailand, Singapore, South Korea, Taiwan, Europe, Hong Kong. Yeah, so those countries, majorly from Japan and Thailand.
I was surprised when you did not mention China in list of your procurement countries. I thought you will be mentioning first country would be China, but China was surprisingly absent.
I would not say that it is completely zero, but yes, there could be some minor service parts which were coming from China, but it is very few, extremely negligible. In fact, before this pandemic happened, there is an impact on the mindset of people in India to source from China. Yes. That there is no alternative to China, or people cannot go out of China. They cannot make a sustainable business going out of Chinese model. So there are a couple of service parts which are coming from China, and which are also used as a consumable in the manufacturing also. Then there is one vertical which is running across. Then we decided that let's make one vendor based out of India. And even if it is a bit expensive by 10 to 15%, we are okay to go ahead with this. So then we have created a parallel source wherein we had been sourcing from Indian vendor. And in fact, that is a time where in the pandemic between March to June, so that is where none of the manufacturing was impacted because there was no dependency on China, right? So though in the initial phase we started up some 15% margin or markup, so nowadays in fact it is much lesser than that of what Chinese player had been offering us, or what China can ever offer us. So if in case you start buying from any Indian player, so 3 years or 4 years or 5 years down the line, they will definitely match the price. Today or tomorrow things will happen, but you got to believe in it.
This is awesome. So, this can help make in India a lot.
Yeah. So the point is the China thing is gone on the veins and on the brain of people. ये लोगों के दिमाग के ऊपर बैठा हुआ है कि we cannot go out of China. This is absolutely a myth. It's not reality. You start creating a vendor, you start creating your own molds, own jigs, fixtures, and 2 years or 3 years, 4 years down the line, you will see the changes. In fact, the moment you make the decision, the next year you can see the drastic changes across. In fact, everyone is believing in no, there is no alternative and future outside Chinese model. That is not a very healthy scenario to have in the first place.
True.
But whosoever is believing, they are already seeing a remarkable differences across.
True. I really appreciate your view. This is something which every company in India needs to review.
To say that Indians, they do have a lot of innovative techniques or ideas which they can always engrave into business, right?
Yes.
So those kind of innovative techniques may not be there in China, right? So this is where people know how to make the best out of it. So in the adverse scenarios also, as you said, so people are accustomed. They have seen difficulties across, right? So we have seen many phases. We have seen many industrialization. We have seen many eras. We have seen many difficult times. So people have geared up to that stage wherein they can really make a lot of things different. And from the player and from the people who are so-called saying that they are cheap manufacturers across the globe, that is not the case. We can really make it different in the business.
Very interesting conversation with you, Mr. Nayak. Thank you so much, Mr. Nayak, for your insights. I am sure my readers would find it useful in their pursuit of success. So we thank you.